We've made it into the Facebook mom groups. Let's go!
I'm Matt Johnson, and this is the Run Across Texas, 888 miles from Oklahoma to Mexico, all to raise money for veterans. Wow, I am dark.
Day 16 here on the road. We are making our way down 281 towards Brownsville. You know, we're thinking about, it's Monday today, very good chance we get done on Friday. Saturday is pretty much locked in. But then the voice starts to creep in, you know, what time can we finish on Friday? Can we finish on Friday morning so we're back on Friday night? And as you start to have those thoughts, two things happen. One, you're not present anymore. I remember this happened last year. Like, I remember taking an afternoon off about 2 days out, and you just kind of lose this presence. At the end of the day, right, like, what are we collecting but an experience? And if we're not present for it, then like we're missing out on so much. So that's one thing. The other thing, far more dangerous, is that once you believe you are set on a day to finish, what is really your incentive to push a little harder to get done earlier? Like, why am I going to rush a little bit more in the morning if we're just going to get done at the same time? I'm just having a couple, I don't know, medium thoughts, not big thoughts, not small thoughts, about medium thoughts this morning. We're trying to keep the screws all tightened down, at least for another 2-3 days. By the time we get to Wednesday night, Thursday, we'll probably have a locked in departure date, and that's just going to distract us. Much work to do, nothing is guaranteed, and so we have to stay focused today on the mission. Things are not going too wrong. Things are already going a little wrong this morning. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like phones are being left behind. Little things that start to slip once you get too focused on the end point and you lose sight of the day to day. So, trying to lock it in, dial in a little bit here today, and I'll continue to try and bring you the most riveting content of Matt on the side of a highway.
Bing bong. Love you.
Day 16 things is we should be wearing vests. I have a headlamp, Rob has a headlamp, I have a color light on my camera. We start to get a little complacent about everything, so it's all right.
I had to do it again where I can't bite the donut anymore because of my lips.
Oh, put some that list extra.
Gotcha. I got him, chat.
No, we already did our talk about how we're not exercising proper safety practices. Matt just stopped putting chapstick on yesterday. I'm telling you, the end is near, but it's not near enough to do these things. Again, not recommending. One of the big things I've been getting asked about is Matt's nutrition, and I feel like whenever we talk about it, it's just the most unhinged stuff possible. So, well, yes, there are donuts and water. We are going to talk about some of the more specific things Matt does. We can get away with the donuts and all that sort of stuff because there are also some traditional supplements, powders, fuels going down as well, all of which are provided by our good friends over at The Feed, who've been fueling this YouTube series. They've been fueling me as I steal some of Matt's products. All right, friends. Hey, one of the things I wanted to talk about is some of the nutrition stuff that we're doing. I think you've seen us taking a lot of these soft flasks out. What is inside those soft flasks? Well, if you see the pink bottle, the pink drink, that is this electrolyte drink mix from The Feed. Endurance events, running events in general, you're sweating, you're losing salt, you're losing other electrolytes, and that's why we are supplementing with this product from The Feed, 450 milligrams of sodium, and a light serving, 8 grams of sugar per serving. Matt literally cannot get enough calories at this point, and so having a little bit of extra sugar in there. The other thing that you'll see, let's take out sometimes. I gotta grab this, hold on. See how big this thing is? You see this big old tub? You know you're doing a lot of carb powder when you just have like a massive tub of it right here. And this, we're looking at 24 grams of carbs, 200 milligrams of sodium per serving inside here. Carb powder, again, in the heat, hot days, sometimes you just don't want to be like munching on stuff. We make fun of the Pop-Tarts, the donuts. Those are good because very calorie dense, but we are also making sure that we are taking a little bit of care with actual running fuel just to kind of round things out. Also in our drawer, we do have a couple of different kinds of bars, which we also got from the feed. You can never go wrong with bars. Honestly, they're great for the crew as well, just for a quick little snack. It's getting significantly more hot. We're looking at probably 95 degrees, and that real fuel, I can almost guarantee is gonna be up towards the triple digits today, keeping our boy hydrated, and that's going to stop him from blowing up during the day, bonking during the day. It's also going to help his recovery. We're accelerating some recovery by staying hydrated during the day. Hydration station, really. Rob, what do you have to say about hydration station?
Hydration station, what's your nation? We're from America running through Texas with our The Feed Hydration. Get it now.
Take me home, country road, West Virginia, mountain.
Horses.
Oh, wow. Those are pretty. 950. Woo. Do we have any of the other good donuts?
All our good ones are out.
I need more. I need more calories. I'm fucking starving. Anything else?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Not sweet.
What is that? A donut. I had a donut and a half and a honey bun. How many calories is that?
Wow.
I don't want to overdo it. I'll do one of these.
Yeah, there you go.
Somewhere around mile 18-ish. It's just a good old-fashioned day in the life, friends. Not too many of these left, so we don't want to spoil the opportunity for you. One of the things that's changing, I think I talked about this a little bit yesterday. We're going further south, and that means that the weather is changing. We started out with beautiful, cool mornings and moderately sunny and warm afternoons, and at this point, it's not really getting below 70, and it is humid. It is probably 90% humidity right now. I just ran 6 miles with Matt, which is great, which is rad. I mean, we're just jogging along, like for me doing his pace, for him doing his pace at this point. Like, it's not really, you're in zone 1, maybe zone 2, and we were dripping sweat. So, yeah, we're gonna have to be monitoring that. And we'll talk a little bit here in a few minutes about, what does that look like from a water intake, from a sodium intake. But until then, we'll get a little bit more of what's going on, and then we'll continue on with this day in the life here on the Run Across Texas.
Are you at 20 right now?
Instead of got milk, she's like the got mustard girl.
No!
It was literally
I didn't even notice Drew was behind me.
What? Why is it crazy?
You're so crazy. There's also like a normal crisscross applesauce. You're tucking your toe into like your other leg.
Out of all the kindergarten lunches we've had in here, this is definitely the most kindergarten lunch.
Chat, remember yesterday when I said, I'm either going to regret this or do the same thing tomorrow? Well, I ain't doing the same thing. I don't regret it. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta take a chance. And you gotta either try to do it or don't. Nothing hurts. I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
You've been here for 22 minutes.
I don't give a fuck. Stop telling me that. I don't like knowing it.
3, 2, 1.
Get the fuck out of the RV. Hey!
I love you.
Just Marcus saying it back. Marcus just gets on saying it.
Well, Troy called. Troy Peterson, founder of ValorFit. He's getting a veteran applying for assistance through ValorFit. He's getting 7 applications a day right now. He was telling me last year that he was getting reached out to about 5 times a day. but he's getting 6 applications. He's like, I got hundreds of messages. He's like, I can't even get back to them all. He's like, I'm trying to just save them. He's like, but last year it was like, oh, I'm getting 5 messages a day. Now I'm getting 6 applications. He had to hire a guy to run background checks on everybody to make sure that he could expedite the process.
Yeah.
There you go. We're decorating Matt's house, one license plate at a time. There you go. Philip's a new addition to the team. For those of you just tuning in, he is subbing in for fan favorite Kevin. So he's got big shoes to fill.
I'm a return guest.
He's a transcon, a member of an elite club, those who have run across America. What do you think you got to have that's weird about you to want to do this long, multi-day, run across things kind of adventure?
Well, number one, I think that having a purpose for why you're out here, whenever it's so mundane, repetitive, monotonous, that purpose is going to be the thing that carries you through the highs and lows. And then you got to be a little bit of crazy. You know, got to have a little bit of crazy in you. You got to be a glutton for punishment. One of the things that was so helpful for me on the day-to-day basis was just trying to find joy. I know Matt, he's real good at, you know, just looking around, like finding tags on the road, chatting with the crew, just cutting it up, make it fun, you know, because it's super boring out here. A little bit of crazy, glutton for punishment, got to have purpose. You have those things, you're going to do really well out here. And a good crew. Got to have a good crew.
All right, Crew Chief Rob, our last bit for the day. People have been wondering a couple of things. One, how did you get this job?
I guess it started with I crewed my friend Paul across America about 1.5 years ago. I did pretty well with it. Got the attention of Matt. And then we went from there.
2, do you have a special set of skills for this job?
I have crewed probably, I don't know, 6,500 feet of running at this point. Plus I've done about 1,000 miles of multi-day racing on my own. I got a couple days in the books.
And your final question is, would you recommend this job to a friend?
If you do not enjoy being in a medium, for at least for me, medium stress, but like consistent stress, and you kind of overwhelm yourself in that, I highly do not recommend this. If you don't enjoy your friend who becomes kind of a half the time, would highly not recommend. If you get your butt hurt a lot and you get offended, don't recommend. If you get your hopes let down a lot, don't recommend. If you are soft, no offense, do not do this job, because it will become overwhelming and you're just going to affect your runner negatively. It's not beneficial.
There you go. That's straight from the Crew Chief Rob himself. Possibly the most realistic man. I thought I was a realist, and then I met Rob.
Yes, sir, baby. Day 16, Alice, Texas. This is Ed. So Ed came out and ran with me last year in Bastrop, Texas on day 14 of the original run across Texas. 60 pounds heavier back then. Now has lost a bunch of weight. Could barely even run with me last year and just pounded out 7.5 miles.
I was in a time in my life which was very difficult. I lost a lot of things, and I went out here and I saw this man suffering, and I said, you know what, I can choose to suffer with him. He taught me a lot through his journey and everything he's done since. My faith has grown. I've developed as a person, and I attribute that to him because he inspired me. And I'm not his friend directly, but I just tell him, don't keep that from allowing you to impact many people, because many people will see you without even speaking to you. And I was one of those. And today I'm here again, and I promised him I will suffer with him because he's doing this for great people, for a great country, for a great cause. I'm very proud to be here.
We'll drop his @ right here, and you guys can follow him. He's inspirational, man. He's incredible. So I followed him now for about 1 year, watched his journey. Forward, baby. $16. Let's go.